This was like an impromptu talk that we decided on about an hour ago. So I'll just spend 10-15 minutes going through some screenshots that Swift has here. Basically, I came from the idea that you kind of meet a girl, you kind of get along with her, you have really good interaction, and then the messaging doesn't fucking matter, right? You just message, you organize to meet up, and that's it. David has kind of changed that whole idea. You're right, bro. David has changed that whole idea, and he can, we're in Sopot, that's actually where I met him at the summit we did there, and guys would come up with their phone constantly, like, what do I say here, what do I do here, and he really has an ability to take interactions to the next level. He has an ability to sexualize during text, to build investment during text, to actually get to know the girl even better through text as well. It wasn't just this means to an end, it wasn't just means to like a date, and so we'll just get started. We'll go through some text, and then we can take some questions at the end.
I've been training you and
so I've been living with Swift now for the last like 3 months. So he would laugh at my messages I was sending because do you want to talk about it? The message I was no, it's pretty embarrassing. So let's start. All right, so you flip it over for doggy style, and she arches it back like this. So you look down like this, question mark. And now this is something that Swifty will do, right? So the girl's like sends a question mark, like what, right? And a lot of guys will like try to explain now, right? They'd be like, oh no, what I was trying to say was blah blah blah. Now what does he do? Just sends a question mark back, right? Now it's very low investment. So there's a lot of guys that Swifty will be like, just send this. It's very low investment. They're like, no, but it's like, just send it. So it's the same in like game, right? In real life, if a girl's giving you shit, you give shit back. It's like flirting, that's all it is, right? And that's what he's doing here. So a lot of time you're like, just a question mark? Like, shouldn't I? No, like just the question mark. Because you're thinking, tell me if I'm wrong, is that she knows exactly what the fuck this meme means. She knows exactly what the fuck he's saying, right? So he's not gonna explain himself, he's just gonna send it back and be like, no, you know what's up. I know that isn't referring to me. So what do you want, David? What did you want, David?
I'm trying to provoke a reaction from her.
And so he talks a lot about an emotional roller coaster, is what he's explaining to me. So
she's trying to be low investment.
Yeah. So she was giving him shit, right? She probably wasn't messaging back. She was probably like, I don't want to fucking meet up with you. So you spike a response. You give us something to hear you back with. Okay. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, go this one. This is a good one.
All right.
This is Tinder.
We aren't going to work out if you don't have a sense of humor. Sorry, I'll fuck your butt, that's it. So basically, has probably never received a message like this before. So he's trying to get her to qualify. So he's like, we're not going to work out, right? Now, a girl has probably not been told that much on Tinder because you've matched, because you find her attractive, right? So all in matches, the guys think that she's hot. So she's never used to a guy being like, hey, by the way, we probably won't work out, right? So this is one thing that's like, what the fuck? And then he sexualizes in the way that Swift does. And she's like, fuck off, prick, right? Now, that's what he's expecting, right? To some degree, he's expecting this girl to be like, fuck you, right? Again, emotional response, fuck you. So now what is he? Aggressive and humorless, great qualities in a woman, maybe you're really intelligent, right? So again, he's setting the frame here. He's like, okay, so you're aggressive, you're not funny. He's like giving her a way out now, like, but maybe you're intelligent. Like maybe that's what's good about you, right? And again, he expects it. He wants it, like this is a back and forth. This is flirting. They're both giving each other shit.
Give that little compliment that I give.
Yeah.
He responds.
Yeah, because if it's just those first two.
It's gonna go smooth, right?
Yeah. Arrogant and demeaning, already sold. Full stop. Very important. Let's start over. You laugh or say something witty to my line, then I'll tell you I swiped right because I thought you were adorable. Then I ask, why the hell would you move here from Seattle? So he does a few things here. So one key thing is let's start over. So in real life, you have this in game, right? You're kind of interacting with a girl, you're giving each other shit. Like a lot of times I'll walk up and it's like, what's with your hats? Like you're wearing a fucking hat inside. And I'll be like, what's with your shoes? Like what the fuck? And so it's like banter back and forth, but it needs to stop somewhere, right? So you can't just be like little kids fighting all the time. So it's like, all right, let's start over. So you do that in real life as well. You're like, all right, that's enough. Like, I really want to get to know you now. He does this in text. All right, let's start over. Now, what he does here is he's implying it's a line. Like, it's just a thing he was saying. Like, he didn't really mean that, like, all these things about her, right? He's just like flirting. It's just a line. And he's like, listen, you can laugh at it. You're allowed to laugh at it. It's only a joke. You can laugh and say something witty. That's a normal thing to do. And then I'll tell you why I swiped right on you. and why I thought you were adorable. Now, she wants to know that. A lot of girls want to know, why did you swipe right on me? They're curious. So he puts that out there. So now she's going to reply. And he's also now complimenting her. Like, I think you're adorable. So she goes from this, fuck you, to, oh, he likes me, right? So it's that emotional roller coaster. And again, then I'll ask you why the hell you'd moved from here to Seattle. So again, conversation starter. Haha, fine, right? So now she's accepted the frame. Let's start over. I moved here for school, and here specifically because I played rugby at some place, but then I ended up not playing after my first year. So again, now she's stopped that fuck you vibe. They're actually having a conversation now, and you can push it forward after that. Love you. Was that the open?
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah. So he just starts off with love you.
It's a role play.
Yeah. Sorry. Mean it, question mark. I've never been so sure in my life. Now, what is he doing here? He's fucking trolling, right? This girl knows for a fact he's not actually meaning I'm in love with you, and he's not actually fucking sure of it. So he's playing around and trolling. A lot of guys are too scared to do this. They're too scared to have fun in text. And so she appreciates this, right? Haha, what if I'm still unsure, right? So she's starting to create that frame that she's the prize. Just follow your heart. I've been hurt before. So if you don't feel the same way, please let me down easy, right? Again, continuing the trolling. Like, no high value guy that is really like, is gonna do this, right? All guys are super fucking needy, and he's displaying that he doesn't care, right? He doesn't care. He's having a joke. He can have fun with this girl. Haha, okay, how about I let you know in a year or so? That's actually pretty witty by her. I see how it is. You want to sleep around and have your fun before you settle down with me. And again, setting the frame that he's the guy that she wants to end up with. So still continuing that frame. Haha, no, not exactly what I meant. And then he's like, you have some explaining to do. Here we go. So you'd want you to text other girls, yes, no, but you do it anyways. Do you want me to be my main? Yeah. Your main booty call, lol, my main, full stop. This sounds super trivial, but the use of the full stop is actually super important. Like, it sounds dumb when you say it out loud, but sometimes like Swift will tell students, he's like, messages, he's like, but put a full stop, right? Because it implies a lot. Like, he's like, no, my main. It's like, you don't have tonality through text, so you need to use what you can. So he's like, no, my main, that's it, done, right? Your main what? My main chick. I would, but you hardly talk to me. Say big daddy, I want to be your main. Big daddy, I want to be your main. So again, he's really creating this frame, right? Now, a lot of guys won't do this. A lot of guys are scared at this point if they're like, you to text other girls. A lot of guys are like, oh no, that's not what I meant, blah, 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 blah. He's like, yeah. That's it, 100%. And so he's not scared about losing a goal by being himself, right? We say this a lot in like real life game, is that you need to be yourself, and you can't be scared to lose an interaction. Does the exact same thing in text. Anything you want to add to that? Yeah. You love more than one girl? Okay. Love you, oh my God, love you too. Will you fuck me right now? Come over. Was that? Only if you have an ass. All right, so now a lot of people, right? Hands up in this room if a girl messages you. Oh my God, love you too. Will you fuck me right now? Come over. How many people in this room will push the girl away? I guarantee no. Everyone would be like, sure, let's do it right now, blah, blah. Where do you live? Right? He was like, only if you have an ass. So he's really getting this girl to commit. He's really pushing away a little bit more. Lol, rude, laughing face. Hey, I have my standards. Only if you have a big dick. He's like, perfect. It's the truth. Swipe right for possible nice booty. You made a good choice. And again, he's getting the girl to qualify, holding that prize frame. Don't tease me, that's my weakness. And by the way, the whole time, he's thinking, how do I sexualize this conversation? How do I get it from being this platonic back and forth to actually both of us sharing what we really want here, which is a sexual experience. So one of your, I don't know what you want to call it, streams maybe, is the whole idea of booty, right? So don't tease me, that's one of my weaknesses. I'm slightly drunk, so it'll only get worse. Nothing more that I like than a nice booty to oil up and massage. Even better if it looks hot bent over, or damn, I like the way you think. It starts with an oil massage, then turns into bending that ass over, face down, and then my tongue teasing your clit from behind. She's like, holy shit, I'm down, right? Now, a lot of guys would be like, from the start, okay, cool, let's meet. And they're always pushing for the meetup. Okay, cool, when are you free? free? I rarely ever see him ask, when are you free? It's always the girl asking him, right? And this is the reason why. He gives her a reason. He's the only guy on fucking Tinder that this girl is talking to that is explicit. He's the only guy that's being real. Everyone else is like, oh yeah, maybe we'll meet up. And he's like, no, this is sexual. We're gonna take it sexual. And when the girl wants to have that experience, by the way, girls fucking love sex, right? She's like, yes. So that's what they want. And when they have a guy on Tinder saying this, she's like, yes, this is a viable option. So what you're up to, touching a cat. Again, this girl, is she open you?
Oh, the second part from the other text.
Oh, okay. Touching a cat, fun. So it was last night a one-time thing, not sure. You never called me, yeah, from the Big Daddy thing.
It's like part 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yes,
Rate your BJ skills from 1 to 10. Again, being sexual, holding the prize frame, 1,000. That's not trying to brag. Some pretty girls on here, man. That's pretty impressive. Anal taking ability 1 to 10. That one depends on how drunk you get me. I've got plenty of alcohol. Oh yeah. How's that booty? Nice. Oh my fucking God, am I not good enough for you, Lemaire? I like a variety of women, it's where I am in life, sorry, but we can work as friends. So what has he done here? The goal is, I suspect, maybe trying to set it like a relationship frame, perhaps, and she's, trying to get you to invest and be like, no, I like you for this reason, blah, blah. Instead, he kind of cut that and was like, look, I like a variety of women. It's where I'm in my life right now. And he's like, sorry, we can just be friends. So he's pushing her away and like friend zoning her, right? The minute this girl is like, what the fuck? This guy's gonna friend zone me? Like, that's not gonna happen, right? So I hate you. I don't even want to fuck. I don't even want you to fuck me anymore. Come out tonight and I'll try to get my friend to fuck you, but I mean no promises. Yeah. All right, so Anne, you lost me. It screams sex. How? I'm very curious. I'm not sure. Maybe it's in your eyes. There's sexual charisma. I've actually been told I have bedroom eyes. You do. I see your pics and I have terrible thoughts. Oh, please tell me. And again, like, he gets permission to be sexual, right? So he doesn't just start off being like, yeah, I want to rub all over you and bend you up. Like, he starts off by getting a little bit of permission, right? So, and she's like, it screams sex, question mark. So I guess you baited it to begin with. I'm not sure. Maybe it's your eyes. There's sexual charisma. So he starts low and builds his way up. I see your pics and have terrible thoughts, so he's baiting her. It's like, what thoughts do you have? Like, tell me more. Now she asks for it. Please tell me. And this is where he can sex. Like, a lot of girls will be there like, I don't want this guy to be like sexual with me. I don't want this guy to like send dick pics, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of times they'll ask for it in the right situation, right? So you need to bait them. You need to make sure it's okay. Don't just fucking start sexting out of nowhere. It makes me want to throw you on your back and get in between your legs, kiss up your thighs and slide your panties to the side while I lick and kiss around your wet pussy, teasing you. That just made me really horny. Tease me is like my favorite. And by the way, a lot of guys have this limiting belief around sexualizing in text, like you can't do it, right? It's like taboo, like girls don't want it. I hope this is starting to break that idea.
You can do the next one.
How many squats do you do per day? Again, getting you to qualify. I don't actively do squats. Was blessed with a bubble booty. Lucky you, my special attributes requires lots of practice. And again, baiting. What type of workout do you do to achieve such impressive results? My physique or my great oral skills? And again, baiting. Oh damn, I need to know about both. I didn't get the nickname Pussy Eating Champion for nothing. So again, like he's DHVing himself right now. Like a lot of this is, he gets to a point where he talks about pussy eating, right? He's written a guide, he's very good at it. Girls love it. And so he's not afraid to share that with them through text. So this is just a quick insight to his product. So it's called Playing with Fire. It basically goes through the whole process of setting up a Tinder, what photos to use, how to open girls, how to message from there, how to set up dates. And then the Mastermind Group has another fuck ton of value in there. So if you don't have this product, buy it. It's, what did we say, 169 US. And I'm just mates with Swift. I get nothing from this at all. But if I was any of you, I'd buy this product. It will really, like, everyone texts here. Whether you use Tinder or not, you're going to be texting. And those that are using online game, you really need to have this product. It's will literally, I mean, Sam, you can speak for this as well. It will literally change the way you use online games. So pull out your phones, type in playingfire.com. That's his website. You can have a look at it there, and we'll post up links to the group anyway.